Hi, I want to show you now something very interesting I got from AliExpress, and namely a Bluetooth MIDI mixer. You can use this to make music, and you can also use this to edit your pictures, or maybe use it in your favorite video editing software. I will show you how I set it up and how I made it work. Let's see what I am talking about. I'm talking about this beauty. This is the SMC-Mixer MIDI controller from M-VAVE. So if you look on the side, there's written something SMC-Mixer, made in China. Here's also SMC-Mixer. Okay, here is SMC-Mixer again, and whatnot. And here are some specs if you want to read about them. Okay, you can pause the video, whatever. So let's open this up. Inside the box we have an instruction manual. Yeah, kind of shows you some things, but it's not completely useful, and we'll get to that in a second. You get an USB-C to USB Type A cable, so you can plug it in. I think it's also fast charge, so you can use it for your camera. You can use it for your phone, sorry. And here are the actual things. A thing of beauty. This is a fake unboxing video because I've already opened it and I already put some markings on it. This is the thing. Okay, so here you have the USB-C port, and here you can turn on and off the actual MIDI controller. So these are the only ports you have on this thing. Here on the back, if you want to see it, it's written some information about the battery, the model, and whatnot. Okay, this is how it looks on the other side. I've already opened this up because I wanted to use it as a photo editing aid, so to say, MIDI aid. Okay, so on this, let's go through the controls. Here we have a play button, pause, record, and let's try to turn off the Bluetooth. If you press these buttons, they normally should light up. Okay, this doesn't light up if I press these. So you have play, pause, record, rewind, fast forward, left, right, up, down, left, right again. Okay, and then you have these faders with M, S, R, and record. I think I already have them set up and they don't want to light. If you press this button, you can switch from one layer to another. You only have 2 layers on this. So if I go from this layer to this one, now I see that all the buttons shine, even these ones that didn't shine before. Very weird. So if I press these, the mute, you have mute, a solo, I think, record, and a square. Okay. These are the knobs are infinite knobs, and the faders are they don't have any stopping points. They are also linear faders, and I think these might light up, but I don't know how they should light up, these lights here. Overall, this feels okay. This feels okay in the hand. It has a cheap feel to it. I would say I'd give it a grade 7 or 7.5 out of 10 for robustness and steadiness. These feel a little cheap. There are also the gap is covered here, so you won't get dust creeping in. This is also a nice plus. The battery on this is 280 milliamperes hour. And now let's get to the most important part. This thing is Bluetooth, so you can use it wireless with your computer, with your laptop, and we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so the most important aspect of this is it any good in Bluetooth mode? We will go together through this, and I will show you on my computer how it looks like. Okay, let me grab my laptop. So I have my laptop here. I'm just gonna pair it with my with my laptop and try to see if it's working. Okay, so I'm showing you how I have it set up on my laptop. I have a picture here. In here I'll put this this wireless mixer. All these papers here were used to kind of depict the separate functions that I want to control in Lightroom. So for example, I can control the exposure of the image, so I dragged down the button. As you see, it took some time to kind of register. Now the image got darker, but let me see from the settings why. Oh, it's also showing. Okay, it took some time because my laptop is not that fast. So if I bring the exposure, let's say to the middle, the image gets brighter, and if I put it even more up, it gets brighter, and now it's overexposed. Okay, it's customizable, it works, but you have to do some tweaking in order to get this running. And out of the box, if you buy this from AliExpress, you will get some kind of instruction manual, and it's not written in that instruction manual how you can set everything up in the Bluetooth department. If you just connect this to your computer or laptop, it will not work out of the box. You need to install an extra software that the people from SMC have sent me on Facebook. It's a weird program. It looks like a virus. It looks like it has a hidden Bitcoin miner inside it, but apparently it works, and I can use this in Bluetooth mode. Oh yeah, and about the battery life, I don't know the battery life. I haven't tested it yet, but I think from I've seen other reviews, they say it kind of lasts a few days or something like that. But it's not a small battery, and I hope it will hold up pretty good. If not, you can also open this up, exchange the battery, and do a tuning of this Bluetooth receiver. So now in this part we're going to have a look at my laptop to see how we can set everything up and have you up and running. We will go to the website, and I will show you the setup you can do for Lightroom and the plugin you can use. So for example, I have here blacks, shadows, exposure, highlights, whites. So basically the main knobs you have to tweak at first for your black, and yeah, whatever. You can do it however you want. So let's jump to my computer and see how I set everything up. And by the way, I will put all the links for the software in the video's description. If something doesn't work, send me a message and I will try to update the links. Okay, so we are now on my laptop. We basically need two programs. This is the one you have on their website, and from here you can set everything up for your MIDI device, I believe, because now it's connected via the other program. If you want to set this up, you have to connect it by wire first, and we'll get to that in a second. And the second program, we have this Bluetooth MIDI connector, weird looking software. And I think it will go to some kind of weird setup. I have to break this process because I don't want it to reinstall it now. You basically click yes and next and that's it. So now let's open up a browser window and have a look where we can find the SMC-Mixer from M-VAVE original drivers. So you have the original drivers. You also have an instructions manual included, and that instructions manual has a QR code. Look, the website isn't even working, but I think it works if you reload it. You have an instructions manual, you use the QR code, and it just redirects you to this page. I will show you in a second. It will put you on this page here, and basically you have to read which one is yours, which device is the one you need. So basically you need this MIDI suite for Windows OS supported devices, whatever. You click on MIDI Suite for Windows. You have also the option for Mac OS. So basically you just click on that, download button, keep. Yeah, it's downloading that. It might take a while because it's a Chinese server, I think. And let's click on other software. M upgrade, I don't know, nothing here. Firmware, Tank B, you have read it. Okay, mobile app, Cube Suite. Okay, so basically we don't have that other program that I showed you for installation, but I will put the link in the description where you can download it, and you can use it to have this device in Bluetooth mode working. Okay, the next thing we'll do now is go to Google and write MIDI 2LR by R.S. Jaffe. Okay, and we go to latest release on this GitHub page, and from here we go down and click on the Windows installer. Now this will take a while to download. What we need to do now is look at our downloads folder, and we'll begin with the first thing, which is namely this MIDI Suite. If we open up MIDI Suite, we can extract it, and we will get this folder here. I will now connect this device with the USB-C cable. I'll take it out of Bluetooth mode. Just press and hold the Bluetooth mode key. Let me connect it real quick. So now it's no longer connected via Bluetooth. Let's open up the program. I will now plug it in, wait for device to connect, and now we can see the mixer. The way I set it up is to have all these channel numbers, because I saw that the original configuration was not the best configuration ever. So what I did was I put the numbers from 0 to what number is here, 58. So this is 0. We can see here channel code, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I started from 0. I renamed all of these. So from here is so the knobs are on this column, the faders are on this column. So I finished the knobs, I did the faders. This is 11. These buttons are on this column. Here it begins with 16 because I finished the faders. The last button, side button, is here, and the bottom buttons will begin at 49 here, 48, sorry, and are on this column. And as you can see, I set them up like this because there were some repeating knobs, and I did not really like that. Of course, I think you can reset factory settings. I haven't done that yet. And you also have a DAW mode, and here you can, I think you can customize it, but I don't see how, to be honest. The DAW mode is when you press the shift key on the controller, and it goes to the other mode. But for example, if I use it in Fruity Loops in DAW mode, and I press the play button, it didn't play, so I have to reconfigure it maybe. But yeah, you have to play with it and make it work somehow. So after I've set everything up, close this program, and now we need to see how we can connect it to Bluetooth. Okay, so you finish the setup here, everything is good. I'm going to unplug it. Let me just unplug from the controller as well. I take the controller and I keep the Bluetooth symbol pressed, and you go to your Bluetooth devices here down and click on show Bluetooth devices, and it will appear here, and you just click on pair or connect, and it will automatically pair. The thing is, if you don't install the driver, it will keep on blinking. So if it's keeping on blinking, it's not connected, and you cannot use it in Bluetooth mode. What we need to do now is close this program, and now we need to install this MIDI connector, Bluetooth MIDI connector.exe. So install this program. Maybe let me open up the properties so that you can see this is the correct software. This is how it looks like. If you have something different in size, I mean, it might be the wrong software, but I will I will put the link in the description. Maybe they will put it on the website as well, because why not include this with the software, and why would you send me on Facebook via a private message? But thank you for sending it in the first place, and I will show you now how it looks like after you installed it. So if I go on my desktop, I will have this icon here, Bluetooth MIDI connector. Let's double click on it, and I will get this. And here you can connect your device. I think it appears here, or you can connect it. And this is these are the messages. If I move something here, it should show the messages. Apparently it doesn't show the messages. Oh, because it's not connected. So this is not connected here. Let's click on this again, and it's still not connected. Okay, let's see. Let's disconnect it first here. Disconnected. Okay, so this has been completely removed. I will now click on Bluetooth, and
Bluetooth wird eingeschaltet.
whoa, not my phone Bluetooth, bro. Whoa, the phone just wanted to enable Bluetooth. I don't want that. Let's keep this button pressed so that it flashes, so that it's pairing. We can see it here. Okay, device connected. Let's click on this icon here, on the gray icon, and now it's still not connected. Oh, it's connected now. So if I turn the faders, it's now working. Okay, that's that. Now this is working via Bluetooth, and now we can test it in Lightroom. So we also put on download this file, the MIDI 2LR Windows installer. We open this up. Yeah, it might be covered as virus. You just click and install it. We go ahead and install it in English language. I'm going to minimize this window. It's already installed. No, it's not. So you just have to install this. I accept. Copy this link here. Copy this link. You can go ahead and install it. I will click now cancel because I already have it installed. And go to Adobe Lightroom. In Lightroom you can go to Plugin Manager, and here you can click on Add. Now remember the link you just copied, paste it in here, click enter, and the folder is already selected in my case, and press on select folder. Now Lightroom will automatically detect this, and I think it also opens it up at the same time. Now if I move stuff on the controller, it should be able to see the movements, because this program here is also detecting MIDI input. If it's not, it might happen because you disconnect or connect your controller. You can try to rescan devices. For me it didn't work. I'll close it, and you have to you have to open the plugin manager again and click on MIDI 2LR and click on reload plugin. If you clicked on reload plugin, it should open it up again, and now it's registering your fader moves and your knob turns and all the good stuff. Okay, this is how you set it up. I found that this has increased my workflow, because you have something, you know, for your hands to fiddle and not work that much with your mouse. Now let's get back to the camera. Okay, so this was the tutorial. For me, this Bluetooth mixer has been pretty useful. I can use it in my programs. I can set it up also in Lightroom. I can use it in my DAWs for music making, and it's pretty nice to have that Bluetooth capability. As far as latency goes, it's usable. It's not slow, but it's slow in terms of, let's say, if you want to play it like an MPC, you can, but it will lag a bit. So when it comes to that raw performance, zero latency, I think it has like half a second latency, or somewhere between 100 and 500 milliseconds latency. I mean, if you press it, the reaction would be something like this. So it's not like instant, it's something like this. I don't need something performant because it's not a musical instrument. Yeah, okay, maybe you need to move the faders while I don't know, doing some automation. It might work, but they will be a little bit delayed. So if you want something, you know, very snappy and whatnot, you can always plug it in and then you get that zero latency. I mean, if you want it on Bluetooth, there will be some latency. This is not the state-of-the-art Logitech G Pro wireless mouse that has 1 millisecond latency technology inside. But this is nice. This is nice. I like it. The latency might be a turn off for you. For me, it's usable. By the way, this video is not sponsored, so nobody paid me to say good stuff about this this MIDI controller. So this is my honest opinion, and I'm not biased in any way. It has a plasticky feel to it, also feels robust at the same time. I kind of like it, and for how much was it? 40 bucks, somewhere around that, between $30 and $40. For me, it's a great price. I mean, for the same price, you can get a Behringer or other products like that are that are wired and use micro USB to power it on. I mean, that thing will break with time. It's 2024 and you're still producing micro USB gear, but you know. And it's also pricier than this, so you have to pay bigger money for that. Also, maybe a negative is that it only has 2 layers. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 16 channels. So if you want more channels, maybe look at something else, because this has 2 layers and only 16 channels in total. All in all, it's a good purchase if you want something special, if you need the Bluetooth connectivity, if you want to sit back and, you know, edit your pictures more ergonomically and have your laptop or computer. Also, keep in mind, if your computer doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity, watch out, because you cannot use this. You also have to plug it in like a normal MIDI controller. So yeah, I recommend buying this if you need it. For me, it's a nice thing to have. It's a nice thing to have for music makers, programmers, and maybe video makers. If you want to edit, you know, your videos and scroll through them, you can also map this to that and have some mouse control and scrubbing functionalities. So it's something for everybody. Heck, you can also push these buttons and go scroll through tabs on Windows in Google Chrome, for example, or Firefox, whatever browser you use, and press this button and you would scroll one tab to the left, one tab to the right, this button to close it, and this button to reopen previously used tabs. So it has lots of functionalities. Okay, enough with the rant. Leave this video a thumbs up and a comment, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll get back to you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. Catch you next time. Ciao!